It's time for baseball on MLB Network. Should be a good one today in Diamond Dynasty between the Ballers and the Red-Headed Strangers. Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next. Into the box, Jose Ramirez. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Leading off for the Ballers, left fielder, Jose Ramirez.
First offering on its way. A little bouncer. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there. Slow roller back to the mound. And that's the first out. Now at the plate, Matthew Sikafus, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball one. Swing and a miss for strike one. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And a fastball just a bit up. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Trout has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away. Digging in, Mike Trout. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Hit back up the middle. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. Now at the plate, Babe Ruth. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away. And this is low, ball one. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there was any intent behind that. Kluber pauses. First pitch on its way. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside, 1-0. In the air, down the line in left. And no one will track it down. Trout on second. Ruth at first, 2 out in the inning. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to it. Now to the plate, Jose Ramirez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball one. A ball and a strike. Ramirez is a player referred to as clutch by teammates, coaches, and of course the media. He seems to find himself in pressure situations often, and it's hard to find many instances where those moments have gotten the best of him. It just appears he really relishes the big spot. Vladimir Guerrero will be next. Swing and a miss at one in the dirt. And the throw is there to record the first out. So one away here with the bases empty. And stepping up the right fielder, Vladimir Guerrero. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball one. Grounded to short. On to first, and Scherzer's on a roll now, 2 away. Stepping in, Albert Pujols, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Stepping up now, Mike Piazza. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Here's the first pitch to him. Just a tick behind for a strike.
0-1. That pitch just had too much velocity on it for you to catch up to that. Unless you're cheating to a high fastball above the belt and you're all in, I say you got to find a way to lower your sights, or it's going to be a tough game.
And it's fouled away. The next 0-2. Shoots this one over to first. The tag, and he is out. At the plate, Nolan Arenado. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Arenado.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. And he will make the play. 2 away now. So here's Francisco Lindor now. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Kluber's ready. Here comes the first pitch. Fouled off. No score here as we play inning number 2. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Ramirez is up with it. Throw to first in plenty of time. Stepping into the box, Chipper Jones. And he'll lead things off against Max Scherzer. A ball and no strikes. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Snuck that high hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
2-2 to count.
In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Piazza recovers. The throw to first is in time, 1 down. Stepping into the box, Frank Thomas.
Frank Thomas.
Starts him out with a slider too low for ball 1. A ball and a strike now. The 1-1 is taken for strike 2.
Hey, I don't blame him right there, giving up on that inside curveball, little front hipper. That's a tough pitch. You just can't figure out where the point of contact should be.
In time to first, and there are 2 away. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and in steps all-time Philly great Mike Schmidt. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time, ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. The 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Max Scherzer. 9-1-2 due up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Try to check it, and it's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Now batting.
Striding into the box, Jose Ramirez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat. Drilled right back up the middle, and that finds its way into center for a one-out base hit. Digging in for his second at-bat, Matthew Zickafoose. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Popped him up. And Chipper's got it. 2 gone now. Digging in now, Mike Trout. A base hit in his first trip.
Mike Trout.
Kluber pauses. 0-1 pitch on its way. Very weakly on the ground. The next 0-2. Down the first baseline. Scooped up, and he is out on the tag. Now batting, Ivan Rodriguez. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Ivan Rodriguez.
The windup and the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. And now he'll step off as they look for a strikeout pitch. Grounded to the right. And that's out number 1. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And standing in, the ever-dangerous Mike Trout. Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Ruth racing back, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. Around second now and headed for third. The relay throw, and he's out at third. Might have gotten a little greedy that time.
Batting ninth.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Kluber.
No balls and 1 strike. Bottom of inning number 3. 0-0 our score. Grounded back up the middle. Lindor is right there. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves it. So here's the cleanup hitter, Babe Ruth, who was plunked with a pitch in his first trip to the plate.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hot shot on the ground is short. Schmidt's got it on to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th. Stepping in, Mike Piazza comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Popped him up. Thomas over to his left, and that's the 3rd out. At the plate, Jose Ramirez. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Leading off the 4th inning, second baseman.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And stepping up, the right fielder, Vladimir Guerrero. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. And now before the 1-2, time is called at home plate. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Chopped weakly to the left. Zickafoose in the hole. And there's out number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and standing in, trouble now in the person of Albert Pujols. Breaking ball in for a strike. Now a swing and a miss by Pujols, and he's in a quick 0-2 hole. Pujols who's long been referred to as the machine, as a first baseman, of course, but he can also be found in the outfield, as is the case in this one. Hard liner to center field. Trout is going to have room out there as he puts this away. Here's Nolan Arenado.
Leading off for the Ballers, third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. 1-1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1. Lined hard toward right center. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. Now it's the all-world all-star shortstop Francisco Lindor. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 home. Swing and a little tapper. Arenado aboard here at first with nobody out. Two balls and 2 strikes to count to Francisco Lindor.
Tried to work in the backdoor breaking ball there for a strikeout, but he just couldn't quite get it to come back to the corner. That's a really tough pitch to hit if you can spot it.
And another foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, we all love home runs and gappers, but I love the mano-y-mano right here. 5 foul balls in this at bat. He continues to make this pitcher work.
Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at bat coming up.
I didn't realize the pitcher and the hitter were being so charitable today, giving away 7 free souvenirs to the fans. This is one of those epic at-bats. Everyone wins.
The pitcher, number 30.
He's set and the pitch. And that one right down Main Street.
You're on the mound in this situation. You only have 2 options. You got to find a way to strike this next guy out or get him to ground into a double play.
And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
And he looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1. 0-1 count and the pitch.
Nope.
Missed with a slider. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Oh, and it's tailor-made to short. 6, 4, 3. It's a double play and the inning is over. Into the box now, Chipper Jones. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Third baseman, Chipper Jones.
And that slider's almost in the dirt. And it's belted high and deep into right center. Back goes Trout to the track, to the wall. And this one is gone. A home run. Here's the first pitch to him.
Right. Thomas.
Skied into straightaway right. Ruth moves over. 1 out. Now in the box, Mike Schmidt. 1 run in and 1 gone so far in this inning. High and deep to right center. And this will be taken in out there just a few steps in front of the track, and there are 2 away now.
Catcher.
Striding in, Ivan Rodriguez. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Sent on the ground out to second. To his left, Lindor. He'll whip this one to first in time. Coming to the plate now, Matthew Zickafoose. He'll start things out here against Corey Kluber. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Here's the center in this one.
27, Mike Trout.
Grounded down the third baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. The next 0-2. Fouled away. Popped him up. Oh, and he misses it.
Hey, I'm loving this right now. Classic battle. 5 foul balls in a row. I'd love to see this next one put in play for sake of pace of play, but I love the fact that he's battling.
Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Right fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit out towards second. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw to Thomas is in time for the out. The first baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. High in the air down the right field line. And Vlad won't get there. This is a foul ball. Kluber gets the sign. Here's the 0-1. Hit hard to short. Gloved by Schmidt. Throw on to first gets him in the side. Stepping up to the plate, Mike Trout. He'll lead it off as we start the home sixth.
Center fielder. Mike.
Hit hard towards center. And Trout has himself a base hit. So the leadoff hitter's aboard. Pitcher due up. Looks to be a textbook sacrifice situation.
Now batting.
So here now is the pitcher, Corey Kluber. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Runners on the move for second. And the pitcher is in fact bunting here as he puts this one down. Flip to the second baseman covering now for the out. Throw won't get him. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Jose Ramirez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
He's got it. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Ready now, Vladimir Guerrero. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. A bouncer up the middle. To his left, Lindor. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side. At the plate, Mike Piazza, and he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Drilled on the ground to short. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Here's Nolan Arenado. A fly out and a single for him so far. Here comes the first pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
That's one of the hardest things to do in this game. You know he's sitting fastball. That ball starts to slide away from him. You have to have some serious strong hands and wrists not to commit right there.
The 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And it's fouled away. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. 2 balls, 2 strikes to Nolan Arenado.
Tough to take a pitch like that right there, especially in a 1-2 count. You almost get in that auto swing mode. Great job to work the count back to even.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Back goes Trout to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Now at the plate, Francisco Lindor. It was a walk in his last trip. Sent on the ground out to second. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. So at the very least, that 2-out base hit will prevent the pitcher spot from leading off the next inning. Billy Williams will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 26, Billy Williams.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. Johnny Bench will get the call here. He'll hit for the pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
So stepping in, Jose Ramirez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Is put in play to the right side of the infield, right to him. And the 2-out threat will not. Sir Anthony Dominguez gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound. Here comes the first pitch. And a whiff at a good slider that time. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Dominguez is known in part as a reliever with a clutch factor, perhaps. An escape artist is another way to put it. Regardless, he seems to be at his best when pressed up into difficult situations, which is kind of what you want out of a bullpen arm.
No doubt about it, Matty V. And I call a guy like this troubleshooters. Guys that you can bring into a game with runners in scoring position. They don't panic. They keep the game at a slow pace. And more importantly, they make good pitches to good hitters to get out of tough situations.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Ramirez has a read on it. 2 gone. Ready for another chance. Frank Thomas. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Hard on the ground towards short. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Bottom of the 7th inning will go at least 1 plate appearance deeper after the 2-out hit.
The batter.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Back goes Trout, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. Thomas rounds the corner and is headed home. He will score as they extend the lead a bit. It's now a 3-1 game.
Now batter.
First offering on its way. Missed with a slider.
You could tell he's starting to get frustrated out there. He's not usually used to getting knocked around the yard a little bit. You can tell he's starting to feel for it.
Throw to first in plenty of time. Leading off the inning, Matthew.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Here comes the first pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Eighth inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. Hammered the other way to deep right field. Guerrero is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the 2nd out. Into the box now, Babe Ruth 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Comes set, and the 0-1. Sliders in for a strike.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking his zone, showing a lot of confidence in his stuff. He's got 2 quick outs, and now he's got this guy down 0-2.
Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Pujols will get there, and he puts it. Digging in and looking for more, Mike Trout. He singled his last time up. Keone Keller is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. High in the air out to center field. Trout has a read on it. He's got it 1 away. So digging in now, Andrew Miller, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit. Bryce Harper will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And the throw to first is there to record the 2nd out. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Jose Ramirez. He was a ground out victim last time up. Lifted into center field. Trout has a read on it, and that ends the inning. Dylan Betances comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Digging in to try it again, Miguel Cabrera. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First offering on its way. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Crowd on the run. 1 down. Striding in once again, Mike Piazza. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. A ball and no strikes. Ball and a strike.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
Still a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. Fouled off. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Sent on the ground out to second. On to first, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the 9th. Now at the plate, Nolan Arenado, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Ripped on the ground to first, and this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. Coming to the plate now, Francisco Lindor. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. On the ground to the right side. On to first, and that's your ball game. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Well, I thought he did a real nice job on the mound, guys.